Welcome back. This is part 2 of restoring my dream power hammer. This is a Massey Clear Space 500 weight power hammer that spent 20 years sitting in a bush. I thought that this was just gonna need a clean up, a lick of paint, you know, tidy up the pitted ram, but by goodness did we find some problems in the last episode. This thing is super rusted inside and outside. And I've determined that I need to completely disassemble the entire thing. First job of the day is to get the hand lever and treadle linkage off the hammer. Oh, that's stiffer than it was. Oh, there we go. Progress. See, this handle here, it has this kind of catch on it. As you squeeze this, the little bar at the back should be clicking into this slot, that slot, that slot, or that slot. But it's all jammed, and this handle is jammed to that plate, even though it shouldn't be. Like most things that are jammed, it's not what you want. Go on, we've got movement. Oh, the power of heat.
Oh, it's so much better.
Isn't that good? We're doing it.
But it's not moving up the treadle.
No, and this pin is still not going. I think the issue now is this rod is jammed into that plate. The rod wants to be able to move separate from the rear plate, and they're currently tied together. See if I can shock them apart. Oh! I see movement! I bet what's happened is we've been able to get the whole bar to move, but it's still seized in here. I'm gonna do a little bit more heat. Okay, we've got the two things separate. The only trouble is that little spring that engages in the catch is still seized. But that's okay. If things are free moving here, it means that we're gonna have a chance of getting it out of this boss, and then we can deal with it when it's on the workbench. Now, on the other side of the boss inside the machine, that's where it connects, and you'll see there is what looks like a tapered pin above a square shaft. I'm gonna try and knock that out, get these springs off of there, and then hopefully that whole assembly will just slide right out. Hopefully. Is it moving?
No.
Oh! Yeah, baby! Come on! Yeehaw! It's so hard. I just can't see anything inside of there. Like if the whole linkage is disconnected first, maybe this will just pivot straight up and then I can knock it out when it's in straight up position. Now that this is all free enough that moves, great. I can push it down as far as it goes before it hits this stop lever here. Boom. Still don't have the access, so I'm gonna try and extricate the stop lever first. God, it's so difficult. Ah, you bugger! It's that tapered pin I'm now trying to knock out, and it's proving as difficult to knock out as the previous tapered pin. Come on! Yes! Yes! Ah! God, you More heat. Actually, I've got an idea, unless I set fire to the whole thing. At this point, though...
No, okay, let's step back.
Made of a tool to hopefully be able to drive the pin out. I've got no idea where the hole is. I'm just beating aimlessly. Where are you?
Are the saxophones getting louder?
The saxophones are getting louder. Baby! I got it out. It is at the bottom of the oil sump. That tapered pin, she flew out, baby. Right, now, can I get you out? Come on! How about this for an idea? Bronze, breaker. Ah! Dropped my bit of bronze! It now moves 360, which is good. I have faith. If I hadn't have dropped my bit of bronze in the sump, I could have kept going really easily. Oh, it's not stuck in the sump, it's on a ledge. Yeah! The retaining piece came off! Oh, thank goodness! At last, something's happened! Oh, that was a special moment. Okay, question is, will that now allow us to get the other tapered pin out? Right, being forwards thinking, we've got to think about the dies on this hammer. That is the enormous bottom die, but it didn't come with a top die. So, I drew up a model, and I had today's sponsor, PCBWay, make up a new die. PCBWay is a one-stop prototype service provider, whether it is PCB design, CNC machining, sheet metal bending, laser cutting, and an enormous range of 3D printing options. You can even get some crazy alloy metal parts 3D printed with PCBWay, which is pretty sick. Now, I've been finding PCBWay super useful for their CNC machining capabilities. A power hammer die is something that I can make, but it's sometimes the case that to keep the workshop running, you need to outsource the work. Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. Look at that surface finish. And when I need to outsource a job, PCBWay is absolutely fantastic. Golly, it's just gorgeous. It's super simple because you just import your drawing from your CAD software. You can select from countless materials, you know, even titanium, copper, mild steel. In this case, I opted for 4340 steel, and I specified that they should please harden it to 45 Rockwell. But the proof is in the pudding, and the pudding is in seeing if it fits in the dovetails. It's really heavy. That's a big boy. Oh, damn. Oh, hello. Super. Please go try using PCBWay for your next project by clicking my special link in the description, and the first 1,000 of you to use code FORGE-10 are going to get $10 off orders over $30, not including shipping. Click the link in the description, use code FORGE-10. Let's get back to it. Ah, my thingy. Ah, you... The first evening it rains in bloody months, and the tarpaulin came off, and all the valve bores are exposed. Cylinder is open to the elements. Oh yeah, I love that. I love water in my freshly opened and oiled valve. Sick. Who needs a rust-free front cylinder anyway? Let's see what we can do with this handle now. Ah, no, it's dripping. More heat. I'm running out of oxygen. Yes! Success! Whew. Oh, come on now. Oh. That is super stubborn. More precise heat on it, perhaps. Yes! We're out of there! Ha! Success! It's free here, however, it's still pinned there. Let's see if we can get that loose. I really want to get this spring off of here because I'm putting a lot of heat in here and I don't want to lose the temper. Otherwise, we will end up with a soft, wobbly spring. Ah, my thingy. Ah! Ah! Oh, it's a pincher! Yeah! Come on now! Now we're cooking with gas. Ow! We done it. Now that is funny. That's the first time I've seen anything like that. Round pin where they've filed two flats so that it lives on that flat surface. Very neat, but that'll need to be remade. Well, my hope was that would then now let the spring pop up and I could like hang it up there. But God, it's just so... Oh, maybe. Come on now. God, look at me, being too much of a pessimist here. It might go. Yeah, baby, come on! My scheme worked. Potentially at the expense of losing the temper on this portion of the spring while we had to heat that up, but it'll hopefully mean that we can pull that up to save losing the temper there. Yeah. Slowly inching our way up now. Okay, that should be out of the heat enough, hopefully, because I don't really want to do any more. Fine, I'll do some more. Just have to imagine how expensive this spring would be to replace. Okay, don't you ping on me now. There. Now we can just absolutely obliterate this thing with heat. Basically, we have a completely rusted cotter pin that is going through this retaining ring and the pin that holds the treadle spring arm to the treadle. We need to get this so hot that we can just shear through the rusted cotter pin because it is going to be impossible to pull out. It's untakeoutable. Oh! Wait a second. Did I just not have the faith? Because I just took half of it out. Yeah! Another little bit. Another little bit. Yes! Should come out easy as pie now. Yes! We got that bit off. Come on, we've done it. It's happening. Question is, now there's nothing retaining the treadle. Will it move? No, it's only bending. It is still completely seized inside that hole, so I want to put some heat on it, but the trouble is, this is right beneath the oil reservoir, so I'd like to drain out all the old oil first. I think the oil drain is around this side. Huh, would you look at that? It's already prepared for me. It is totally full. Woo! You see that? That's water, not oil. How is it separating in the stream? I've never seen that. We need a second vessel because this is about to overflow. Ugh, that's bad. Okay, oh, it's got all over my shoe! Yuck! I'm trying! I'm trying! It can only pour so quick. I'm coming! Ah! I'm coming, I'm in my sock. Oh, that was a journey. While that's warming up, I'm gonna try and fish the springs out that are connected to this in here. There we go. Ta-da! And I can now reach that tapered pin. Yes! Apart from the fact that it's also now at the bottom of the sump. Sick. We know there are 2 tapered pins at the bottom of the sump now. Everybody remember that. So once I get that off that shaft, we should be able to pull our control handle out. Let's see how the treadle is doing. Absolutely nothing. That looks like the housing that the treadle pivots around. That looks pretty nasty. Oh, there's a whole block back there that it's completely seized in, which I might be able to access once we separate the upper standard from the base plate. Things are happening. See if we can get this handle off. How are you gonna come out?
With difficulty.
Crowbar. Oh, yep, that's absolutely not going anywhere. Oh no, I see another tapered pin to remove. No! Everything about this is challenging. There is no, like, easy access. As nice as it is that they made a better performing machine, one that you could access the die keys easier with, one that you could get more of your workpiece around because it's a clear space. As nice as these things are, I will say that maintaining the Massey steam hammer and being able to get into the nuts and bolts is about 1,000,000 times easier. So like back here, I found another tapered pin in there, and I just simply have no idea how we're gonna drive that out. Maybe if I put a bar across here, I can hit the bar. What have I got myself into? Ah! Is it moving?
I don't know. With each loud noise, I'm closing my eyes.
Ah. Maybe something's moving? No, no, the hole's still lined up perfectly. Now I might have to wait till I've got more oxygen and I can get the oxy fuel on there. Why don't we have a look in here? Let's try and find some work. We've got a port there, port there. Ooh, hadn't spotted that one. Oh, brother, that is tight in there. Gonna need some impact. Oh, no, it doesn't like me. Yes, it likes me. Ooh, mama! Let's see what secrets you hold then, eh? I don't want to release those secrets, apparently. Yes! Yeah, beautiful. What are you meant to see from here? You can't see anything here anyway, other than a lake of oil. So we've got to drain that. Ah! Delightful. A pre-rounded Allen head fastener. My favorite. Oh, bother. What if that's actually a brass fitting and that's not the reservoir drain? Let's have a quick check of the manual. 98, down here. Reservoir drain cock. I don't know why they needed to add that in there. It's gonna be a bit of a penis to get out of there. I'll get a screw extractor on it, it'll be fine. I love that. It's just driving itself in, but it's not undoing it. The screw extractor is not meant to just bury itself inside. I might have to drill it.
Is there not a hole all the way through it?
No. Is there a hole the whole way through? How the hell did that happen? That's way above the level of this oil then. I don't know how we're gonna get this oil out. I have the solution. I dug a sucker off the back shelf. Oh yeah, that's a noise. Yummy. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was a good one. Didn't get much air in that. I think that's about as much progress as we can make. So I think we mangled the cock by, So I think we mangled the drain cock by trying to shove the screw extractor in it, and it'll have to be drilled out. Let's see if I can separate this somehow. Come on now. Is it just still going? This must be an infinity thread. Oh no, it was off. It's now gonna need to come back down through the hole though for us to get the top off. Oh, hello. Why might you have a slot here? Perhaps you unthread. Oh, that's a satisfying one. Yes! Look at that awesome contraption. It's just 2 halves pushed in, so that now we can lift the top standard off without having to destroy this fitting. Good on you, Massey engineers from the 40s and 50s for coming up with that. So I'm trying to figure out what I have to do next to separate the upper standard from the base plate. I think all that's left is the crank and rear piston. Obviously, again, because it's a self-contained hammer as compared to a steam or an air hammer, it's compressing its own air in this rear cylinder back here. Thanks to this crankshaft, there's the bottom of the piston. Somehow you're meant to be able to disassemble that thing from the wrist pin, but it's not seeming very intuitive at the moment, so I think think I can have a little scan of the manual again.
I've been saying the word wrong. It's a connecting rod.
Trunk pin.
That's the word.
Looking at the manual, I don't see any other option other than getting that nut off that bolt and getting that nut off that bolt. We got a split pin on a castle nut, bend that back, loosen the castle nut. Oh yes, that's a big boy. It's good there's a camera in the way, because this would just be like too easy otherwise. Now that needs to go that way.
If I drive a little punch in there, maybe? You know what?
I'm gonna put an angle grinder in there. I'm just gonna cut the end of the cotter pin. Just put some grinding dust inside my oil reservoir. You know, like, provides a little bit of grit to really bed in those piston rings. Today, on the most dangerous thing you could do with an angle grinder. Yep. Never again. Now, switch over to the special.
You're standing on it, love. Thank you.
The Pin Pusher 3000. It was almost working.
We spin the wheel so it's at least closer.
Would that be easier if I put it more upright? There we go, now it's moving. That's gonna be much better access. Yes! Come on! Yes! Come on! Yes! A significantly harder one is yet to come. You're not gonna see much action here. I think you're just gonna see a plumber's crack. Imagine plenty of swear words between now and the next clip where I announce to you that the split pin is out.
One pair of pants later.
I've been unable to get the pin out.
Let's try undoing this.
Should we just try and get that done? Come on, we'll try our best to have some happy feelings. Let's get that castle nut off the front piece. Oh, baby, come on! Good news.
How are you gonna do it on the other side?
That's a good question. Ugga Dugga might do job because, whoop. Oh, it fits. I wouldn't be surprised if that hasn't come off that bolt in 67 years. Once we get that split nut off, I'm hoping, yeah, that'll fit like an absolute dream. Ah! Ah! Turns out, the weight of this alone is enough for the trigger to actuate. I now put that in there. Ah! Oh, it's twisting. God, I'm like a contortionist. Oh, smashed the thumb. Oh, don't want to take off the glove. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Wait. Wait.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Glad that was less exciting than it could have been. Yeah, I like this idea. Get my fingers out of the line of fire. Come on.
To say goodbye to your screwdriver.
Goodbye. Is it happening? Is that progress? You think that's progress?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, come on! I'm gonna see if we can shear that pin. Wish me luck. Didn't budge an inch. We did it. There we go. That's what was giving us all that trouble. And there's the castle nut. What on earth was that noise? Did I just break the lifting eye? Ah! That's not good. Next step, need to get the rear cylinder cover off. Once that's off, we'll hopefully be able to pull the rear piston and connecting rod in one go. Now we lift this cover off. Yeah, we're free! Oh, don't like doing this. It's not like we're making it any worse than it already is. So this is the stuffing box I'm trying to get off. This is how a seal is maintained on the actual ram itself. So it's got packing in there as well as some guide plates. But obviously it has not moved in a little while. I'm trying to get it loose so that we can drop it onto the forklift forks, hopefully in a controlled fashion. It's moving. It's leaking. That means we've cracked the seal on that side. I can't see anything. Yes! It's so close, it just keeps getting bound up. Yes, that might be it. Nope. Oh, come on. Oh, for goodness sake, it just stays on there. Go on, you silly Billy. Ah! I mean, jolly good. Oh, come on! Yes, I think that has to be it. Success! hello, friend. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We're taking you home. This has been my house for 67 years, and you've just come along and move it. You're joking. Look what I've just found. See that? That's not a bolt hole. That's a set screw hole for doing what I had to do with a hammer and chisel. There is another one. I could have put an Allen screw in it and driven the Allen screw in, and that would have lowered that down. Let's go take you to nature. You ready, pal? Off. Yes, a good chapper.
That is some serious gunk.
We can now see straight through the front cylinder. Here's our rear cylinder, rear piston. It's got a threaded hole for a lifting eye, and I ordered a whole box of them that just arrived. I think it's 5/8 or 3/4. Let's see. Hopefully one of these will do the job. Oh, hello. 3/4 goes right in. First time's the charm. Crankshaft is upright. I'm hoping that those two components separate and the connecting rod lifts up. Oh, I feel tension. Anything happening? Oh! Did it go?
No.
What happened?
Nothing.
What on earth was that noise? Oh! That should be inside that threaded hole. Why did you come out? It just stripped the threads. Time to go cry. Maybe it wasn't this thread. Actually, looking at it with your eye, this thread looks a little bit different to that thread. Well, that's what it should be if it's 3/4 inch Whitworth. And that's definitely not the same thread pitch. So this is a 3/4 inch Whitworth that I tried to put in there. It did thread in, but it did rip out. Obviously, it's not the same as what's in the hole. We need British Standard Whitworth fine, which is not fine, because I don't have it. In a shocking turn of events, after further inspection, it turns out that it's a pipe thread. A 1/2 inch British Standard pipe thread is the exact thread. It screws in better than anything else. Thread gauge says it's that. The inside dimension says it's that. Why is there a pipe thread for a lifting eye? We've turned a little solid spigot, and thank you to neighbor Steve, we're going to borrow this pipe threader and hopefully cobble ourselves a lifting eye together. It's like a ratcheting thing, so you do this and then... Oh, she's cutting good. Okay, I think that'll do. Ugh, funny old thread. Yep, that threads beautifully. Let's hope that works. If any of you guys have a good reason for why you'd put a pipe thread in this, please let me know. Upwards. Is it moving?
No.
Is it moving?
No.
I hate that it's not moving.
It moved.
Wait, it did? Is it like starting to separate at the joint?
No.
Weird.
The whole assembly is moving.
Well, like the whole crankshaft is moving.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably not good. That probably means there's all this play in it. Maybe I need to have another look there, see if I'm missing something. It doesn't look like we're missing anything, does it? There's the connecting rod. From the other view, trying to separate this from that. We've got those castle nuts off the connecting rod bolts. I need that to just go bloosh, but it won't. I think I maybe give it a little tickle with a hammer. Bit naughty, that's all I can think of. This is difficult, guys. This is difficult. I do not want to damage things unnecessarily by pulling too hard. Maybe it needs a little bit of heat, you know? Heat has been our friend a lot of the time. Let's do that. Oh, it's separating. Something's happening. We have a gap. That's more than it was, right?
Absolutely.
More heat, more pull. Oh, I don't like the amount of play in there, though. As you pull on it, you can see that whole assembly. That whole assembly is flexing. Oh, come on, look at it! That's definitely making some progress. Dead solid bit of steel.
Can you reach the other side and see if you can feel a gap on the other side?
I don't think there's a gap on the other side. You don't reckon you can feel anything either, right?
No, there's no gap. Once you get a gap on the other side, that will start to then...
Yeah, waddle itself away.
Yeah, knock it over true, you see.
Yeah. It wants to go, but it won't go. I have a proper gap on both sides. It's still not free, though. But it is going! Give up already and get out of there. There's no big answers come to you, do they? We keep looking at it like an answer will come. Thought this was like a paint job and that's it. I thought, oh, what a deal. And now I understand. So we're making progress. The bolt on this near face is almost out, or at least it's almost level with the top portion. We're getting space at the back as well. Let's go! We're almost there. Thank you, Steve. Soon, almost. If I make a punch, I think I can have access to hit this with a hammer, maybe. I think I need a bit of bronze that's a bit shorter. This is so hard to access. Come on, you Nelly. There's just no room. Ah, maybe it moved. It's moving. Very hard to get a hammer swing on it. Try a little pulling again. Oh, I think it's going. Give it a little knock. Yes! We did it! Oh, at last! Look at that. You ready, ready, ready? Yes! It's out of there! At last! She's off. That is the big end separated. Come on! That was a pig. Wait, did we just spend the whole day on that?
Yeah.
Was that the whole day?
Yeah, yeah.
We now got to see if we can get that up through that hole. Let's hope we can. Have a look at that piston ring. That is ginormous. This is so exciting. Looking inside the bowels of the finest power hammer design ever to exist. Bottom of the connecting rod is through the hole. A little bit further to go. We're officially out. What did you get up to today, Alec? Oh, me? I just released 2 bolts. That was the extent of my productivity for the day. Still feels pretty epic, though. Good. And now we can start coming down. Ha ha! It's out of there! That thing might have not touched the ground in 67 years.
Look at how beautiful this forged connection bolt is. That connecting rod was forged in the 50s.
In Manchester, in open dies, probably on a hammer just like this. Small recap. This is the rear piston that compresses the air to power the front piston that has the ram. The crankshaft that we separated this connecting rod from goes around and up and down, pushing that up and down, doing the whole pushy, pushy, sucky, sucky. And with it off, all that we have to do now in order to make progress on our goal of cleaning this thing up fabulously is we've got to get these bolts undone. Because I want to take the upper standard off of the base plate. It's going to make fully cleaning everything so much easier. It's going to make painting it easier. And if I keep them separated, it's going to make install a breeze. The concern is that this is actually quite heavy, and it is within the lifting capability of my forklift, but it'll definitely go smoother if it's lighter. What we got to do now is we got to get those nuts undone. And let me tell you, they look like they've suffered from the time that this thing's been outside in a bush, because they are very corroded. Another use for the old big Barco. Actually, does it go big enough? Yes, it does. Right, what do you reckon, guys? Quick tug and it'll come undone?
One go.
Gotta make a nice landing path for when this nut breaks free right away. In 3, 2, 1. Right, that's not moving. How about this one? Go! Oh, nope. I can feel my spine screaming. Nothing. Of course there's nothing. There is 0 chance they were coming undone. Oh, there we go. That'll work. I tell you what, it shook off a lot of the rust though. Maybe it does something, you know, shake it a little bit. Yes, that obviously did absolutely nothing. Tell you what though, when my oxygen cylinders come in the morning, we're gonna basically turn them liquid and they'll come right off. Barbecue time!
Alec.
My oxygen delivery arrived at last, and we can begin. Here we go. Oh, that's still pretty damn stuck. Nope, that ain't going. Not only are we barbecuing bolts, but we're barbecuing meat. This is the type of multitasking I can get behind. Let's now try the Franken wrench. If this doesn't get it, I don't know what will. In 3, 2, 1, pull! Pull! Oh, it went! Yes! Look at that! We did it! Oh! Woo! Need some more from the Franken wrench. Yeah, mama! I'm getting my cardio in turning a bolt. Oh no! We're not gonna be able to get it on the other side, are we? This is the sound of my knees now I'm getting old. We are definitely making progress. Oh! That is 1 bolt out of there, and this over here is 1 hot nut. Booyah. It's out. And the great news is that bolt fell down. The fact that that bolt fell down means that I don't have to pound on it with a sledgehammer. That is 1 of 4 done. My biggest concern actually is these plaques here, because if I need to heat this nut as much as I needed to heat that nut, which I hope I don't have to do because this nut here caught the brunt of the corrosion. But if I do need to put heat on this, I don't want to damage that plaque. And I don't know how to keep it safe if it stays on there, but I also don't know how to safely get it off.
You want to try one heat?
Do you hear what that was? The bolt fell out. Is it all the way to the ground? Oh my goodness!
That is outrageously large.
That is crazy. And look, you can still see clean, shiny machine surfaces where that has been so tightly installed in there that not a drop of water, not a drop of oxygen could get to it. That is a beautiful bolt. What a lovely bit of engineering. Now, Mrs. Steele just had a great idea. Why don't we just see if this will come loose without any heat? We have the Frankenbreaker. Who knows, maybe it just comes like that. Can you imagine? No chance it's coming, right? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, baby, let's go. What an idea. Look at that, we did it. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so we know that one's loose, so let's put it back before the hammer falls over. Yep, I got movement. Yes, I got movement. We're gonna be able to undo this. With this bar, we can undo all these bolts, no problem. So if we wanna get it in half, we've gotta bring it out into a little bit more space. It's a nice quiet time in the business park. Do we do it now or do we do it later? There's a wasp on the camera lady. So the camera is gone. Well, I guess if we want to do this, we want to do it on a nice quiet moment. I think we have to loosen these plates at the back because it might connect between standard and base plate. Nice. Oh, effortless. Thank you. I'm putting you to work. Let's see if it goes like this. If only there was some things you could put on your ears to stop loud noises hurting them.
Oh, that's just fabulous.
Isn't that brilliant? Woo, mama! That is amazing! I'm so happy. You ever seen nuts this big?
Yeah, no.
You know, I think I might put a little bit of heat on it because it's starting to get stiffer. Woohoo! Super, one more to go. There we go, got it loose now. There we go. That's the last one done. Now we just gotta get it off. Oh, yeah! Hello! This is just so ridiculously exciting! You're joking. It stands like that? That progress did not come easy. My goodness, does it feel good. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to PCBWay for sponsoring this episode. Check them out, the link in the description. I can't wait to have this thing running, hopefully, like new. It's a whole different scale of things when the machines get this big, and we're learning a lot. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.